Did you also know that it is possible to live again after this life on earth is over? It is possible to be resurrected and to live again. Read, I think it's First or Second Corinthians. First or Second Corinthians. I'm a little rusty, but look, First or Second Corinthians, chapter 15, verse 36. And some men will say to you, how are the dead raised? And you can say, silly man, do you know that they put the seed in the ground and it comes up the next year? It means like, you know how when you plant a tomato this year and you save the seeds from the tomato plant, you save the seed and you plant it and they go, what the book of Corinthians is trying to tell you is that it is possible to live again after on earth, passing on earth. After this life's over, it is possible to live again. And this time, never again will there ever be death, never again. See, Corinthians is trying to say that there is such thing as resurrection, and it is possible to live again in this time. Never again will anyone ever die. Never again will that happen. So it is possible. Read the book of Corinthians 1 or Corinthians 2, chapter 15. Verse 36, it tells you how it's possible to live again. That's very intriguing. And remember, be sure to watch Jack Van Nippy, Dr. John Hagee, a corner from San Antonio, Texas. Dr. John Hagee, John Hagee Ministries, Dr. Jack Van Nippy. And another show I like to watch called Quick Study with Pastor Charles Rod Hembry. Pastor Charles Rod Hembry. I remember his father when his father was alive and with us. His father, the Reverend Ron Hembry. He was an elderly man, and I remember him. I remember him quite well because I watched him on TV. Pastor Ron Hembry, Reverend Ron Hembry, but now, because he's passed on, now the ministry is now given to his son, Pastor Charles Rod Hembry, and then he has a son, Charles Rod Hembry has a son, Ryan Hembry, who may become the next, like Rod Hembry. So be sure to watch Quick Study and Jack Van Nippy Presents. And Dr. John Hagee ministers Cornerstone Church, San Antonio, Texas. And another one to check out is Dr. Charles McVitie of Canada Christian College. He has a TV show called Canadian Times. And check out all the Daystar TV. Check out Daystar. Go to their website, www.daystartv.com or daystartv.com. Check all that out, because when you study the Bible, it's very intriguing. If you ever thought that when the person passes on, that it's over, the Bible, Corinthians, reminds us it's not over. A brand new chapter is beginning one that lives and it never ends. Just read Corinthians.